my life. You see me falling for ya, baby. Infatuation, my feelings for ya, babe. You'll see that they are real. Break it down 1 minute. Let you know I'm being serious. I swear, yeah. Cause when you move, you got that spirit. And your love has got me delirious. I got to tell you, cause this ain't working. Girl, when I see you in my mind's eye, baby, you're by my side. I feel you sing, you sing. I feel you sing. Now I found your love. Now I found your love. I won't give it up. Now I found your love.
everybody. How was your intermission? Okay. Not great. Sweet. Well, welcome back to the show. Sorry you had to go through that. This is the second half of Showdown. It's a little different than the first half of Showdown. In the first half, we did what's called short form improv. Second half is going to be what's called long form improv with a format called director's cut. And I'll explain more about that in a second. First, give a round of applause to our top 3 players so far. Sorry, Tyler.
If they knew their periodic table, I would be up here.
Science is dead. All right, so these 3 are they're vying to win Showdown tonight. Only one of these 3 can win, and thus they are our directors in Director's Cut. So each one of them is going to be directing their own film, and there are 3 acts to each film. But along the way, we're only going to see them 1 act at a time, and you're going to vote for films so that we only see the final act of 1 film in the end, and thus that director will be the winner of Showdown. It'll make more sense as we go along. But first we need to get some suggestions from you. Olivia, would you like to start?
Absolutely. Could I have a piece of furniture that you may have gotten from like a family member? What was that? Yes. Credenza? Love it, credenza. I know what that is. And then could I have the name of your grandmother, especially if it's a really long, illustrious name? Paulina. I heard Paulina, but also what did you say? Rosalia Eleodora. Rosalia Eleodora. Rosalia Eleodora. Paulina. Rosalia Eleodori. I'm going to do my absolute best, and also Paulina. Thank you.
You're like, I'm not going to tell you which one I'm picking.
It's a mystery.
Wonderful. What's from this half of the audience? What's the name of a real or fictional small town that probably most people haven't heard of?
Pandaville.
Go right here.
Pandaville.
Pandaville. Thank you so much. Perfect. And then from this half of the audience, what's like an obscure store that you might find in like a small town? Like, what's the profession?
A bait shop.
A bait shop. Thank you so much. Bait shop.
Great. Can I get a creature? A raccoon. A rat. Great. Thank you.
All right. Fucking great. That's all I need. All right, so thank you for your suggestions. Now we're going to find out the genre and the title of each of our films, starting with Olivia.
Absolutely. I'm going to be doing a wet, hot summer Tennessee Williams melodrama called The Alabaster Credenza.
All right, we're going to clap for each one.
Amazing. I will be doing a spring Hallmark movie called Gone Fishing for Love.
Gone Fishing for Love.
And I'm going to do a horror sci-fi that's called Goblin Raccoon Rats.
All right. Goblin Raccoon Rats. Amazing.
Goblin Raccoon Rats.
All right, those are your films. These are your directors. Also, look, over intermission, I know you weren't having that much fun because you were writing letters and you were calling the theater demanding this, and the answer is yes, I will play with them in the second half. So thank you so much. Thank you. I read every letter, by the way. All right, so lights go down, they come up. We're going to see Act 1 of
The Alabaster Credenza.
All right.
We open in a foyer. A mother and daughter are taking turns dusting the alabaster credenza. The mother explains to her daughter, who is a recent adult, why this credenza is so important to their family.
This credenza here has been in our family for generations.
I think it's kind of ugly, Mama.
How dare you?
Look it, the paint's starting to wear off on the side over there. We should throw it away and get one of them new ones.
A new credenza? What do you want us to be, social outcasts?
Mama, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we deserve to have the nicest things in our home. That's all you used to do for me growing up is give me the nicest things. Why, I grew up spoiled.
Just because this credenza may have some paint chipping on it doesn't mean it's not the most beautiful credenza. Just because someone ages and gets a little chip of paint chipped off of them,
Mama,
doesn't mean there's nothing left they have to give.
Mama, that's not what I'm saying.
The mother names her daughter Roselia Elia Doria, of course, and tells her exactly what this credenza means. Roselia Elia Doria.
My full name.
I want you to take some time with this feather duster.
Feather? What was the one I was using over there?
That was just some Swiffer shit. You can't feel a credenza if you're not dusting with real feathers. And I want you to take some time. I want you to fall in love with this credenza, because it's all I have to leave you with if I die.
Mama, I'm so sorry. I'm beginning to understand. I can feel the credenza. And I think that it can feel me, Mother. I feel our ancestors.
That's right.
I feel family in this credenza, Mother.
That's right, and not just because it's where we store our family's ashes.
Is that true?
There's drawers in a credenza, am I right?
Who are you asking, Mother? I'm the only one here.
I don't know, I'm starting to see things.
What? Mother, of course, many credenzas are made many different ways. This one
Ours has drawers.
Yes. Look, Mother.
And it's full of urns.
While they argue, the son/brother walks in with some terrible news, entering to center sit downstage.
Tarnations, it sure is hot out here. Mother, Rosie O'Donnell. The raw meat factory where Daddy works, it's burned down. Oh, this thing's getting even hotter.
It burned down with fire.
With fire, they don't know if anyone's all right. Nobody's seeing Daddy yet.
Everyone looks towards the audience as the music swells. What could happen to this family without their father's meat-packing job? What's going to happen to this credenza?
I'm sure I had nothing to do with any of it.
Fuck out!
Sorry, my bad.
We open on a CFO's business office, and it's very busy. It's the end of the quarter. So our CFO and their assistants are hard at work closing out the quarter.
Yes,
I got
report.
paper! I got paper!
I need something on the paper.
Here's that rundown, sir.
Get me a tea.
Okay.
Sir, how are we going to finish out this quarter? I'm worried.
It's not looking good. I think if we don't turn things around, we might go under.
Steamed milk.
Thank you.
He loves the London fog.
Of course, I always forget that. It's from that time when you lived in England, right, sir?
Yeah, that was a good 3 years, you know? Where I really learned all the things of business and finances and how to be a
We flash back to his time in England real quick. We flash back 3 years, or however long it was ago.
So this is tea?
Great, we flash forward. Great, that's it. That's all we see. Yep.
Say, sir?
Yes.
Donald, if I can call you Donald?
Please don't.
No.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sir?
Yeah.
I think it's time you call your father.
My father?
Yeah, Donald Sr.
Yeah,
No, we renamed these characters.
yeah, that's definitely not his name.
Okay.
This script was written in like
Senior.
2015.
Frederick,
Yeah.
my father. I haven't talked to him in years. We've been estranged. Why would I call my father?
I know you did a hostile takeover of him and kicked him out of his job and made him do an early retirement, but I think he's the only one that can save us this spring quarter.
Oh, you gotta talk to him. He's pretty much my hero. That's why I joined this company.
All right. Oh, he's not answering.
No, the dad picks up.
You gotta dial 9 to dial out.
Okay,
you
dial
gotta
9.
dial out.
I'm sorry.
It's internal.
Damn it, where's the phone? Oh, hello?
Hey, Dad.
Oh, God, is it my son?
That's why I called you Dad.
Is that our son? Did you just say that's our sweet little baby boy?
Yes, Mom, it's me.
You got a mom too?
Yeah, I'm lucky like that.
Tell him to help out.
Dad, we really need your help here at the business.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Kick me out and come crawling back with your tail between your legs.
Yeah, I know I was really hostile when I took over, but
You killed a man.
I know. Look, I did what I had to do to take over the business.
So proud of you for doing what you had to do.
Thanks, Mom. I had to assert my dominance, you know. Look,
What is it you need? Is it money?
No, we need
Guns? I don't know what you want.
No, Frederick Sr. gives Frederick Jr. a reason to maybe, like, come home for the weekend.
Because whatever it is you need, it's not as tough to give as what we need.
I don't know.
Is he negotiating with you? Oh, God.
This is crazy.
What I think you're trying to say is, what you have for me, I can't get there. I need to come see you.
I'm sorry, I was just eating some oatmeal. Listen,
It's all over his sweater, sweetie.
most of it didn't get in my mouth. Listen,
We really want his advice.
The
No.
board is going to have all of our heads on pikes if you don't agree with him.
I need you to come home and just spend some quality time with your parents.
No,
Me-
he gives him a better reason than
Dad,
that.
I need a better reason than that, Dad.
Wait.
Look,
Is
the
that
reason-
Frederick? Is that Frederick on the phone? Hey, Frederick, suck a dick.
Was that your brother Sam?
Yeah.
I love him.
No, we hate Sam.
Sorry.
Look, the reason that the oatmeal's all over my shirt is because I am dying.
Yeah, you hear that?
So, I need you to come home and spend time with me, maybe find the cure. You got a big business now. You
No,
probably...
we cut to Frederick Jr. at home. Frederick Jr.'s at home already. Great. He's made the car ride out to his hometown. No, he's there. He's literally there. Get out of the car. We don't have time for this.
I think that's our boy.
Oh, you think so, Eileen?
Who is it?
It's Frederick.
Frederick who?
Frederick Jr.
Smoochy Poo.
Yeah, it's Smoochy Poo. Hi, Mom.
You look thin. You look very thin. Come have some of your father's oatmeal.
It's all over.
Just,
What's up, dick sucker?
fucking Sam.
I'm gonna go skateboarding.
Sam, go back down to the basement, okay, Sam?
Dad's favorite.
Really, Sam's the favorite?
He's not.
Oh, thank God.
Listen, I have a sort of strange disease that no one's heard of before, all right? Evidently, there's a cure in bamboo sticks.
Bamboo sticks.
That's what the internet said. You ever heard of Facebook before?
I have heard of Facebook.
There's a lot of good accounts on there, and they're all the truth. And I think Eileen thinks it's AI, but I don't even know.
It's the robots. They control it all.
There's a place, it says right here, called Pandaville, all right? And that's where the cure is. I'm not insane.
Do you have symptoms? You're just dying?
The only symptom is that everything I try to eat falls all over the place.
Just then, someone from Frederick Jr.'s past enters the house. And we hear like a musical cue as they lock eyes, like a lovey, yeah.
I didn't know you were coming back.
Derek, I didn't know you just lived here.
Yeah, ever since he got the bamboo thing, I've been I've been trying to search for a cure.
See, he gets it right there.
It's Panda though, right?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was a stretch.
Lines up on a science lab that has some people doing some experiments.
If we mix the Einsteinium with the Californium, the half-life is going to be so small. I don't know if it's going to... Yeah.
I don't know if those are real elements, Doctor.
Fuck you then!
I don't leave! I hated this product anyways!
It's just us now.
And Paul in the back.
Yeah, the guy who's injecting me with chemicals, he's still here too.
Okay, great.
I'm doing great. I love your work.
Right on.
So nice. Incredible. Now, I understand that we've 3 different vials here, I believe.
Yep.
Marked G, R, and R. One is RAC and one is RAT. Should I go ahead and begin administering the vials?
I'm sure the 2 R's are probably interchangeable, so do whatever you want with
Okay,
it.
great. And would you like me or Paul? I know Paul is kind of your man, so... Paul, get up here and
Paul is
shoot
kind of
him
my
with
man.
this. Yeah.
Paul, come on.
I'll watch. What up?
Right before the injection is about to happen, our lead scientist gives a monologue as to how this is gonna help mankind.
And that's me,
Yep.
being the lead scientist on this project. Well, I've always known that humans were just not strong enough. Not strong enough. They needed to be more like my hero. The man I met every time I went to my favorite restaurant, Chuck E. Cheese. And I knew if he's human, he could be just a little more cheesier in their own daily life. Well, we all might find a little harmony. And maybe, just maybe, we learn how to play those mechanical instruments. Maybe, just maybe, we come for the food, but we stay for the fun. Love you guys.
Wow. You too. You're the best. This is why we got all that government grant money, because of this right here.
You know, Chucky Entertainment Cheese would be so proud of you right now.
Yeah, there's an E and there's an entertainment. He has 2 middle names.
The E stands for entertainment, boss.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck.
This checks out to me. Both of you are right, and it checks out.
Cool.
So let's give him the shot.
Great.
Give me it. Come on, Paul. You know you're my guy.
You got this, boss.
Are you getting nervous or something?
Yeah.
Is it your marriage?
Yeah.
Oh, Paul.
We've been fighting. But I want to leave home at home. Let's just do this.
You know what? Let's inject the chemicals into Paul.
Yeah.
You earned it, dude.
Yeah.
Really?
You deserve this.
Yeah.
Do I get a raise with this?
No.
What about like one of the parking spots in the parking lot? I noticed everybody else has one except for me.
Yeah, it's fine. If you survive this, you can have one.
Cool. Remember, you're kind of my guy, Paul.
And all of a sudden, lights, if they can, flicker a little bit and the music swells. And we see a transformation start to happen, and it is disgusting. It is nasty. And we see for the first time the goblin raccoon rat. And it runs out and away.
Whoa! I didn't see anything if you didn't see anything.
Word.
And we cut to a dark alley. There's a lustful couple. Things are getting real serious when they start to hear a chittering. And some feet patters.
Your tummy's grumbling.
Wait, I don't think that's my tummy.
And we see our goblin raccoon rat come out.
We gotta stop making out in alleys, okay?
I love dark places, though.
Me too, as long as you're with me.
We'll get through this together.
And we see it attack for the first time.
Keep an applause going for your 3 directors. All right, we saw Act 1. Now we're going to get a sneak peek of what might come in Act 2 of each of our films, starting with Olivia.
Of course. The meat factory has burned down with fire. Can you believe that? I think that a private investigator is going to come by and some deep, dark secrets about this family may finally come out in the Alabaster Credenza.
Frederick Jr. is facing an end-of-the-quarter crisis. His dad is apparently dying, and an old flame came through. What does Gone Fishing have to do with any of it? Find out in Act 2 of Gone Fishing for Love.
Our creature has been creatured and it's on the hunt. What could possibly happen? Will the scientists face retribution? Will the goblin raccoon rat be able to actually make amends with his wife? I don't know. You'll have to vote to see it. Keep going, the goblin raccoon rats.
All right, so just like we did in the first half with one of those games, I'm going to go person by person and put my hand over each director, one at a time. And you're going to go bananas for the film that you want to see continue to Act 2. Is it The Alabaster Credenza? Is it Gone Fishing for Love? Is it Goblin Raccoon Rat? Okay, I do think that you were close, but we have to say goodbye to The Alabaster Credenza.
Not my credenza.
We're going to see Act 2 of
Gone Fishing for Love. Amazing. We open on all of the research that that person has been doing. The person who we met in the last couple seconds. Our unnamed person in the past.
Derek.
Derek, thank you so much. We open on the work that Derek has been doing, and Frederick Jr. is in there with this character.
Listen, Derek, look at the charts, okay?
Oh my God, you made charts.
Yes. The more bamboo he consumes, he'll be fixed. He can start getting things in his mouth and stop missing.
But if he can't get things into his mouth, how could he consume the bamboo?
Frederick! That's where you come in.
Go on.
He needs to be fed by a trusted person. Someone that has never burned him before.
Then
is there a secret you don't want to tell me?
Yeah, you might have the wrong person.
Did you burn your father?
No, I didn't burn my father. I just killed a man when I was taking over his business.
You have to earn his trust back.
I don't know if I can.
Sure you can. Remember that time in middle school when we got into a fight and then we didn't speak for all of 8th grade and then in high school we were friends again? You earned my trust back.
Yeah, I earned your trust back, but my dad's a completely different person.
Derek shares like 2 other examples of when they fought and made up.
Okay, that was a bad example. There's another time. Remember when we were in the car and you called shotgun before I called shotgun and you took my seat and then I was really mad at you?
Yeah, I'm kind of an asshole, it sounds like.
Yeah, the last one has way more stakes and maybe a romantic twist.
There's one more really, really good one.
Yeah.
Remember that time when I asked you to prom and you said no? But then we ended up dancing anyways?
How could I forget that time?
You earned my trust back then.
Look, I know, but I've moved on to business things in a business world.
Yeah, and I get that, but your father can't eat.
I know, I've never ever shoved bamboo shoots down my father's throat. What makes you think I can do that now to make him eat?
I don't know. What's a memory that you guys both have that you're really fond of?
I mean,
We flash back to whatever memory he's about to discuss.
Can I have a turn with the rod?
In time, son.
Okay.
You know what? I think you're ready. This is an expensive rod. Oh!
Shit!
Oh! Oh!
I'm sorry, Dad.
It's all right. It was just a rod.
Yeah. We can still fish.
Do you know who gave me that rod?
Who?
Bill Clinton.
Blackout!
Okay, lights up. The scientists are in a very important looking office waiting to speak to someone.
It's gonna be fine.
Look, they were just supposed to become like a little more like Chuck, not like that.
Don't worry, Bill Clinton's gonna be totally cool about this, I promise.
If only it was Bill Clinton that was coming in. But instead, in comes Chester Entertainment Cheese.
Totally, it's gonna be totally. Oh, fuck.
That's right, there's a man underneath this. But I'm gonna continue this conversation as the mouse. Look, excuse me. Look, I got word that some experiments were happening in here. I got word that they were very dangerous experiments.
You used to sound so much cooler. Like
You shut the fuck up! I could disappear you right now.
I know.
I could kill your whole family if I wanted to. I'm that powerful and that messed up. You don't know the history that I have. You don't know the things that I've seen, the things that I've done, the people I've killed.
We're sorry, it's just you make the world such a better place for us. We thought we could spread that around to more people.
Nobody else spreads joy but this guy right here. I make people happy. I train robots to play instruments that aren't real. I make parents question every decision they made regarding becoming parents at all.
We never wanted to horn in on that territory.
Ever.
That's all for you.
Yeah.
We just wanted to have a little bit more brightness in the world, but we fucked it up,
Yeah, you
Chuck.
did. Now it's too late. You did the one thing that you're not supposed to do in this industry. Combine 3 different creatures. They're always supposed to be separate creatures. For example, I had a human playing the drums. He was Italian and his name was Pasquale. Then I had an eagle, I think. And then it was the mouse, right? The mouse.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never should the 3 be joined together. Because that would be bad.
Well, look, it happened, okay? We did it. So you're the big guy. What should we do?
Oh, I gotta clean up the problem now, huh?
What should we do? We'll do it. We're dumb. We're just scientists.
Einsteinium!
All right. You're gonna give me your entire business. You're gonna give me everything you worked towards for all of these years.
The science business?
The science business, all the Californium. No. Yes, all the Einsteinium.
Oh my god.
Even the iron.
What?
What about the americium, the europium, the newtonium?
It's all mine too. Yeah, you really did it this time. And you're also going to launder money for me.
That's kind of badass.
Oh, yes. Sorry, these are my people.
We've just heard that creature has been we've just heard that there was a creature found at one of your locations, the one off of the highway.
Is it the creature or a creature?
We believe we have good intel that it's the creature at a children's party with a pretty morose-looking mother.
All right, should we enter the secure bunker that we bring with us everywhere we go?
We should definitely go in the bunker and under the Chuck E. Cheese tub.
And we cut to the Chuck E. Cheese where the morose woman is sitting at a table while kids are just running around eating pizza, going crazy on sugar and caffeine.
You done yet?
No, I just had a whole Coca-Cola for the first time. I could go another hour. By the way, where's Dad? Shouldn't he be here? Is he on his job again?
No, I'm stuck with this. Here, honey, take a token.
Yes!
There's whack-a-mole. Why don't you tire yourself out with that?
I could whack a whole fucking lot of moles. But I just wanted to say, I know that you and Dad have been having problems, but I hope maybe you should bring him here. I'm happy here. I'm a lot of things here. Actually, I don't know what emotion I'm feeling right now. It's just a lot of it.
And we start to hear some chittering of the creature.
You think your father would come to this establishment? You think your father
And
would put
some pitter-patters of the feet.
in the effort?
I think he likes fun. You just forgot
And we
about
start
that.
to see
Your dad, all he thinks
the
about is
creature
fun.
appear.
Is there something wrong with fun, Mother?
And the creature makes
You can have
eye
fun, but there's
contact.
responsibility.
Creature makes eye contact with the woman, and a romantic note plays on the keys.
Can you take me away from my troubles?
Mom, I should be a rodent exterminator.
And blackout!
Give it applause going for your two directors. All right, we've seen Act 1, we've seen Act 2. Now let's make sense of Act 2 and maybe get a sneak peek of Act 3, starting with Alex.
We've got what was supposed to be a nice memory with the fishing. We learned what the fishing was. Will there be more fishing? Will we have our lovers reconnect? Will the dad's life be saved? Does it require bamboo? Find out in Gone Fishing for Love.
All right. Wife and husband reunited. Wife doesn't know that this creature is her husband, but she still digs him. The kid is off the rails. The scientists are about to lose everything to a man in a mouse suit. How could this possibly end? I don't know. You'll have to vote for me to see Goblin Raccoon Rat.
Yeah, I see all of it. For Virginia in the tech booth making our posters. I swear, I know like 10 families. I'm from Nebraska. I know 10 families that have that Gone Fishing for Love in their kitchen on a wall. For sure. All right, so again, I'm going to put my hand over each director, and I want you to go bananas for the film you want to see. Go all the way to Act 3. Is it Gone Fishing for Love? Is it Goblin Raccoon Rat? Thank you so much, Alex. Give it up for our winner tonight, KT.
Thanks. Creatures deserve love too. Lights up in the bunker with Chuck E. Cheese and the scientists because they wanted to go along too. And they are underneath the Chuck E. Cheese.
Kiss my hand. Thank you. That's enough. It looks like he's falling in love with one of the people.
I agree.
It wasn't an opinion, you idiot.
Sorry.
Shouldn't you be up there? I mean, we've seen what that thing can do, and it is dangerous.
You think I set foot on the floor of my own business? Why do you think I invented this entire costume, you idiot? It's too dangerous for me. I'm too valuable. It does seem a bit docile when it's around this man. I wonder if this man could be useful for us.
It's his wife.
The rat or the wife?
The wife. Let's not get lost in semantics. Gender is a social construct. Listen, that person right there. Let's steal that person and
Tie them up. Yes, tie them up in some sort of dungeon. Maybe the dungeon that we have, yes.
This dungeon?
No, this is the bunker. Put him in the dungeon. Idiot, kiss my hand. Good.
And we come back to the Chuck E. Cheese. The creature is trying to communicate that he's Paul.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but I'm weirdly attracted to you. You want me to kiss the hand?
Wait a minute. You have a little birthmark up on your forehead, just like my dad does.
Look. Okay, honey, it's probably just a coincidence that your father and this beautiful, majestic creature has the same birthmark.
Yeah, it's probably just a coincidence.
Yeah.
I should just give up on my dad ever coming to my birthday party, I guess.
Honey, it's your father. He does a lot of big sciencey things, like he's always busy with the rats and the raccoons and things like that.
The rats
And the scientists run in.
You have a phone call for you in the downstairs. You have to come get the phone.
Please.
I mean, who am
And
I?
the goblin raccoon rat starts to get in defense mode.
Stay away from me.
And when the goblin raccoon rat is its most angry is when his wife Deborah recognizes him for who he is.
The birthmark, but the vein. I've seen this vein before. That's just like Paul's vein. Paul, is that you?
And then the scientists realize that they've created something beautiful. And then they're not going to take any shit from Chuck E. Cheese anymore.
This is amazing. You two? Okay, great. We're gonna need it.
Yeah, this is good.
Great.
Let's go smoke weed behind us.
And we're in a hospital room, and Deborah is giving birth. And out comes a tiny goblin rat raccoon. And then the screen goes black and says, "To be continued."
Give it up for Katie Behrens, our winner tonight. Keep it going for Knute Snortum on the keys. Give it up for Knute. Keep it applause for David, your house manager. We've got Mike and Hazel at the bar, and Virginia in the tech booth. Remember, in just like 10 minutes or so is our next show at 9:30 p.m. It's so soon. Those are just minutes. Please stick around for free. It's an amazing musical improv show. We'd love to have you stay. We do the show every Friday and Saturday at 7:30 p.m. And if you can believe it, it changes every time. So please come back and check it out again. We've loved having you here. Cass, did you have fun tonight? Audience, did you have fun tonight? Oh yeah. We'll see you next time. Thanks everybody. Bye.
Ooh, that was a fun one, boys and gentlemen and other germs.